All right, so the new Tony Hawk then. The new Tony Hawk is fantastic. It is exactly what you want in a brand new Tony Hawk game. It's the exact same game from before, but better than you remembered it being, because now you can play the levels in Tony Hawk 1 and 2, but you can also revert, which is something that didn't show up until later. And you can just revert into a manual and then do all the tricks and all of the stuff that they everything that you could do in Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4 you can do in these new Tony Hawk Pro Skater Plus 1 and 2 remakes, or whatever they're calling them. The thing is that what you can't do is you can't get off your board. You could get off your board in Tony Hawk Underground. You could press both of the triggers and then jump right off really fast. But Underground 2, and then like American Wasteland is where Tony Hawk started to like fall off the rails, and it just wasn't as good as it used to be. It incorporated too much of the Bam Margera jackass style humor and comedy, and it wasn't nice. And Tony Hawk was always a very nice game. It was about people that just wanted to get together and skateboard and have fun and do crazy stuff for fun, whereas later on it was about pulling pranks on people and kind of being a dick, and that's not what Tony Hawk is. These new remakes are exactly what Tony Hawk is. It has great customization options, you have great create a park functions, there's no microtransactions, which is fantastic. It does have like skins, DLC, and like different types of outfits and stuff you can only buy if you spend a little bit of extra money. One of the secret characters, the Ripper, it's a skeleton. He's gated away behind the deluxe edition for right now. But that's just the world that we live in. This is 2 games for the price of less than 1 game. Still slightly less than the price of 1 game if you buy the deluxe edition, which has the Ripper in it, because that's only like $50 in the Epic Game Store, whereas most games are $60, and both of these games were $60 when they came out. So it's really a good deal. And not only that, but the multiplayer is fantastic. Like, you would think that Tony Hawk's multiplayer online with his twitch reflexes as you need and stuff would be really choppy. I mean, you just look back at the last time they tried to remake a Tony Hawk game, and the multiplayer was absolute garbage. But this is fantastic. It's super fast. You have quick drop in, drop out. The only issue is that you can only play horse in local multiplayer. It has support for local 2-player multiplayer, and you can only play horse in that. You can't play horse online, which they probably picked because they didn't want to have to censor all the dirty words people would come up with, which is fair. But the Tony Hawk game is exactly what you're looking for. I know like the people that want a new Tony Hawk game, and I know what those people are looking for because I was one of them, and I was worried, and finally I bought it, and this is it. So, Tony Hawk game gets a 16 skateboards out of 500. And again, 16 on a scale of where 13 is the bottom and 500 is someone forcing me to play The Sims 4 Star Wars Journey to Batuu Pack, which would be the worst thing imaginable.